Previously we saw scalar triple product. Now we shall see vector triple product. Let A vector, B vector, C vector be any three vectors, then A cross B cross C or A cross B crossing. Any of these three vectors product of this form, A cross B cross C or A cross B cross C, finally that will result in a vector because B cross C is a vector. So A cross a vector will be a vector. Here also A cross B is a vector. That is again found, again if I find a cross product C vector, then again it will be resulting in a vector. Therefore, this final result will be in a vector, hence it is called a vector triple product. The above product result finally in a vector. Therefore, this kind of products, this product is called vector triple product. Now we shall see some of the properties. First property, we know cross product of two vectors is not commutative. Similarly, A cross B cross C is not equal to A cross B cross C. That means cross product, vector triple product is not associative. Then this scalar, this vector triple product A cross B cross C, this can be written as A dot C into B minus A dot B into C. This is the relationship between cross product and the dot product. A cross B cross C can be written as A dot C into B minus A dot B into C. Suppose if the bracket comes for the first two vectors and then C, then again it is written as A dot C into B minus B dot C into A. A dot C into B minus B dot C into A. These two are theorems, but we are not going to prove these two, but we have to keep in our mind as A cross B cross C is this. Often we will be using this one as our formula. Now we shall use these two properties to do problems. First we shall go for a theorem. Here the theorem is Lagrange's identity theorem. A cross B dot C cross D. And this is a cross product of two vectors and this is again cross product of two vectors. But finally that will result in a scalar. So we say scalar product of four vectors also. This is equal to determine A dot C, A dot B, B dot C, B dot B. This determinant that we have to prove. So we shall prove this. Proof. We have A cross B dot C cross B. Now, let me take this A cross B as it is And we know cross product of C and D will be a vector only. So shall I take that one as some other x vector? What is this x vector? It is C cross D. So after finding the value, we should substitute x as C cross D. Now, is it of a scalar triple product? So it is our box product, AB into C. But shall I write this one as A dot B cross x vector, because we know dot and cross can be interchanged. Now, in a scalar triple products, dot and cross can be interchanged. So A dot. Now shall I write this one as B cross, instead of x, C cross D. Now see, here I have vector product of three vectors. So I can apply this theorem. The bracket comes in the second place. So this is the value. So it is equal to A dot B dot D into C, isn't it? A dot C into B, that is 1 and 3. So 1 and 3. B dot C, B dot D into C minus B dot C into D. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now listen here. What I am going to do is, the dot B dot D will become a scalar. This B dot D will become a scalar now. Similarly, this B dot C will also be a scalar. So I cannot multiply a vector with a scalar. So I can multiply the vector only with the vector. Here only C is the vector. So it is A dot C into B dot D. Similarly, minus A will be multiplied only with D. So A dot D into B dot C. Now this expansion will be coming only if this one is the main diagonal and these two are the adjacent diagonal. That is A dot C. Here I have B dot D. And then here I have A dot D. Then this will be B dot C. This expansion only of this format, isn't it? So A dot C into B dot D minus A dot D into B dot C. So this expansion can be written as a 2 by 2 determinant. So this is the theorem called Lagrange's identity theorem. Now we shall go for examples. Example 6.19. Prove that A cross B, B cross C, C cross A equal to box product of ABC whole square. A cross B, B cross C, C cross A is box product of ABC whole square. Let me take the left hand side. Box product of A cross B, B cross C and C cross A. We know box product means scalar triple product, a dot and a cross. So shall I write this one as A cross B dot B cross C cross C cross A. A cross B dot B cross C cross C cross A. Now, shall I write this one as A cross B dot everywhere cross. So it is B cross C. B cross C cross. Shall I take this one as some other x vector where x vector is C cross A. Now, this is scalar vector product of three vectors where the bracket comes in the first place. So it is of this form. First one is 1, 3, 2, that is B dot x into C minus 2, 3, 1 C dot x into B. So I am applying the second theorem. A dot B cross C, that is 1, 3, 2 minus It won't be 1, 2, 3 instead of 2, 3, 1. C dot x into B. Now can you substitute for x? B dot x is C cross A, isn't it? C cross A into C vector minus C dot x is C cross A into B vector. Now A cross B dot 1 dot 1 cross means, is it not box product? A, B, C into C minus. Similarly, 1 dot 1 cross means box product into B. In a box product, if a vector is repeated, then it becomes 0. Therefore, this can be written as A cross B dot, only this box product will be existing, ABC box product into C, and that becomes 0 since CCA is 0. Now again, vector dot, then that must be a vector. Here box product is a scalar, remember, volume, a number, so ABC will come out, and cross product of this A and B, A cross B, will have dot product only with the C. Now again, ABC, here dot and cross means, is it not box product ABC? Therefore, ABC into ABC is ABC the whole square. So box product of A cross B, B cross C, C cross A is box product of ABC the whole. Example 6.20. Prove that A dot B cross C into A equal to A cross B cross A cross C. Now, I have to prove this left hand side to be there, but this is very new to us. So we shall take this one, the right hand side, and we shall try to prove the left hand side from that. That is, let me take A cross B cross A cross C. Now, there are 4 vectors, so let me take this A cross B as x vector. So x cross A cross C. What is this x? Immediately give the introduction of the dx, A cross B. Now this is 3 vectors in cross product. So we can follow that formula. It is 1, 3, 2. X dot C into A minus, since the second bracket is there, so 1, 2, 3. X dot A into C. Now that's all over. So we should substitute the value of x now. What is x? A cross B. So it is A cross B dot C into A minus x is A cross B dot A into C. Now 1 dot 1 cross means it is box product. So ABC into A minus ABA into C. One vector is repeating, so this box product will become 0. So it is ABC into A only, and this will become 0. Now again box product means 1 dot 1 cross. Let me put dot first. So it is A dot B cross C into A vector. Is it not our left hand side? So here you write, since box product ABA is 0. So with that, this example get over. Now we shall go for example 6.21. Again, this example 6.21 is going to be a formula for our problems execution. So A cross B cross C cross D. There are 2 proofs for this. One is box product of ABD into C minus box product of ABC into D. The same can be proved as box product of ACD into B minus box product of BCD into A. We shall prove both. So first I will prove this one, that is A cross B. Take the same question and we shall prove each one, each of these. There are 4 vectors, so let me assume the first vector as x vector cross C cross B. Now C is becoming cross product of 3 vectors. I can apply this formula. It is 1 dot 3 x dot D into C minus 1 dot 2 into 3. That's all. Now I can substitute for x. What is x? Where x vector is A cross B. So wherever x comes, A cross B dot D into C minus A cross B dot C into D. 1 cross 1 dot means box product. So ABD into C minus ABC into D. This is the proof for the first one. Similarly, I can prove the second one by taking the same left hand side. That is second one. A cross B cross C cross B. We assumed the first one to be x and then we proved this, isn't it? Similarly, let me assume the second one as some other y vector. What is this y? C cross D. Now, bracket is coming in the first 2 vectors, so it is again 1, 3, 2. A dot y into B minus 2, 3, 1. B dot y into A. This will be the formula for this cross product. Now we can substitute for this y. A dot. What is y? C cross D into B minus B dot. What is y? C cross D into A. 1 dot 1 cross means box product. ACD into B minus BCD into A vector. So we proved the second one also. So easily we can prove this values for both. So this question is having 2 values. Both the values can be proved. Now with that example 6.21 is over. Now exercise 6.3. First problem. If A vector equal to I minus 2j plus 3k, B vector equal to 2y plus j minus 2k, C vector equal to 3i plus 2j plus k. Find A cross B cross C and A cross B cross C. Since the vectors are given in terms of components, we know cross product is determinant. So we are going to apply that idea and we are going to do the problem. So first one, A cross B cross C. Now we shall find the bracket first. A cross B. Cross product means determinant, so it is I, J, K. A vector is coming first, so 1 minus 2, 3. B vector, so it is 2, 1 minus 2. We should expand this. So A cross B equal to, it is I into 4 minus 3 minus J into minus 2 minus 6 plus K into 1 plus 4. So it is 1I minus 8 into minus plus 8J plus 5K. This is A cross B. Now, A cross B, cross C vector, again cross product, so again determinant. Now the cross product is between A cross B and C. So, first row is IJK, second row must be the component of A cross B, that is 1, 8, 5. C vector is 3, 2, 1. So it is I into 8 minus 10, 8 minus 10 minus j into 1 minus 15 plus k into 2 minus 24. So the answer is minus 2i minus 14, so plus 14j minus 22k. This is A cross B cross C. Now, second one, A cross B cross C. So in which bracket first, so B cross C first. It is again determinant ijk the first row. First I must write B vectors components, that is 2, 1, minus 2. Then C vector component is 3, 2, 1. So it is I into expanding 1 plus 4 minus j into 2 plus 6 plus k into 4 minus 3. So the answer is 5i minus aj plus k vector. Now I have to find out A cross B cross C. That means I must find the cross product between A and B cross C. So again determine ijk. Now first A is 1 minus 2, 3. And then B cross C is 5 minus 8, 1. Now expanding minus 2 plus 24 minus j into 1 minus 15 plus k into minus 8 plus 10. So the answer is 22i minus 14, so plus 14j, 8 minus 2, 2k. 22i, 14j plus 2k. Now see, when you compare A cross B cross C and A cross B cross C won't be equal. Therefore, you can write also A cross B cross C is not equal to A cross B cross C, because we know already in the beginning itself cross product is not associated. This is first problem. Now problem number 2. For any vector A vector, prove that I cross A cross I plus I j cross A cross j plus k cross A cross k equal to 2A vector. We shall take the left hand side. I cross A cross I plus j cross A cross j plus k cross A cross k. This is equal to, this is cross product of three vectors. I can apply the formula 1, 3, 2 minus 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, that is I dot I into A minus 1, 2, 3. I dot A into I. Similarly, I can write for this is j dot j into A minus j dot A into j plus k dot k into A minus k dot A into k. We know I dot I is 1, j dot j is 1, k dot k is 1. So it is 1 into A minus, shall I write this one as A dot I into I? This is 1 into A is A minus A dot j, because that product is commutative. So let me write as j dot A as A dot j for a purpose. Then k dot k is 1, 1 into A is A minus A dot k into k vector. I can add all the three A's, isn't it? So A plus A plus A is A vector, is 3A vector. If I take minus sign out, A dot I into I, A dot j into j plus A dot k into k. This is the result I am getting. So let me give this result as 1. Now we shall find this value. For that, what I am taking, let me take this A vector as sum of A1i, A2j plus A3k. Now let me try to find only A dot I, A dot j and A dot k. That is, what is A dot I? A1i plus A2j plus A3k dot I vector, isn't it? Dot product means in common only I and I can be multiplied because I dot j becomes perpendicular, so 0, I dot k vectors are perpendicular vectors, so 0. So I into I is 1, 1 into A1 is A1. All the remaining will become 0. Similarly, then A dot j will be A1i plus A2j plus A3k dot k, j. So the answer will be, only I can multiply A2, j and j, that is simply A2. Similarly, A dot k will be straightly A3. Therefore, 1 becomes left hand side equal to 3a vector minus. Let me substitute this one for only the bracket. A dot I is A1 into I plus this bracket is A2 into j and this bracket is A dot k. A dot k is A3 into j. Hope you are understanding. So this is 3a vector minus. And I write this one as A1i plus A2j plus A3k. This is nothing but A vector, isn't it? So it is 3a vector minus A vector. Therefore the answer is 2a vector. So this is the problem of this one. So with that, second problem is over. Next, third problem. Prove that box product of A minus B, B minus C, C minus A equal to 0. Prove that. Now, let us take the left hand side. Box product means we know 1 dot 1 cross. So it is A minus B dot B minus C cross C minus A, isn't it? Box product means 1 dot 1 cross. Now, cross product is distributive. That means I can multiply. So it is B cross C minus B cross A. Don't change the positions. Minus C cross C. Minus into minus plus C cross C. In this, C cross C becomes 0 because vector product itself is 0. So I got A minus B dot. Shall I write this one as B cross C? If I change the sign, the order of the vectors will change. So shall I write A cross B plus C cross D? Because C cross C becomes 0. Now, shall I multiply this one with A separately and B separately? That is A dot B cross C plus A dot A cross B plus A dot C cross C. All the products with A is over. So minus B dot B cross C minus B dot A cross B minus B dot C cross C. Now 1 dot 1 cross means box product, isn't it? ABC plus AAB plus ACA minus BBC minus BAB minus BCA. In these box products, vectors are repeating, so those box products will be vanishing, so those things will become 0. So 0 plus 0 minus 0 minus 0. BCA in right hand side system, CAB can be written as ABC. So plus ABC minus ABC, that also becomes 0. So with that, problem 3 is over. Problem number 4. If A vector equal to 2i plus 3j minus k, B vector equal to 3i plus 5j plus 2k and C vector equal to minus I minus 2j plus 3k. Verify A cross B cross C equal to A dot C into B minus B dot C into A. This is first question. Second question, A cross B cross C equal to A dot C into B minus A dot B into C. So two questions are there. Each question is a 5-mark question. So we can do the left hand side separately and the right hand side separately. So first question, in that one left hand side is A cross B cross C. So in that one bracket first, so A cross B. A cross B means cross product means determinant. So I, J, K. A vector is 2, 3, minus 1 and B vector is 3, 5, 2. We shall expand this. So A cross B equal to I into 6 plus 5 minus J into 4 plus 3 plus K into 10 minus 9. It is 11I minus 7J plus K. This is our A cross B. Now, I need A cross B cross C vector. That means again determinant I, J, K. A cross B we found. So it is 11 minus 7, 1. And then C vector is minus 1, minus 2, 3. So it is I into minus 21 plus 2 minus J into 33 plus 1 plus K into minus 22. It is plus 7, so minus 7. 21 minus 2 is minus 99. 33 plus 1 is minus 34J minus 29K. This is our left hand side. Minus 99 minus 34J minus 29K. This we should keep it as 1. Now RHS is A dot C into B minus B dot C into A. First let me find A dot C. Shall we do straightly? Dot product means I into I, J into J, K into K only. So A dot C minus 2, minus 6, minus 3. A and C only the coefficients of I, coefficient J and coefficient K I must multiply. So 2 into minus 1 minus 2. 3 into minus 2 minus 6. 1 into minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. So it is minus 11. So A dot C into B I need. It is minus 11 into B vector is 3I plus 5J plus 2K. It is minus 33I minus 55J minus 22K. Now I need B dot C. I must multiply the components of B and C. I into I, J into J, K into K. So it is 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus 10 plus 2 3s are 6. 13 minus 7 is minus 7. Therefore, B dot C into A vector. B dot C into A vector. That is minus 7 into A vector is 2I. It is minus 3 minus 10 plus 6. Minus 2I plus 3J minus K. It is minus 49 minus 21J plus 7K. Now I have to subtract these two. Therefore RHS is this vector, that is minus 33i minus 55j minus 22k minus 49 minus 21j plus 7k. So it is minus 33i minus 55j minus 22k plus 49 plus 21j minus 7k. When I subtract minus 33 minus 22 is, so minus 33 plus 14 is minus 99, minus 55 plus 21 is minus 34j, minus 22 minus 7 is minus 29k. Now check 1 and 2, are they equal? Therefore A cross B cross E vector is A dot C into B minus B dot C into A. This is first one. Now we shall go for second one. Left hand side is A cross B cross C. In that one, bracket first. So B cross C. Cross product means determinant. So I, J, K. First B vector 3, 5, 2. C vector is minus 1, minus 2 plus 3. It is I into 15 plus 4 minus j into 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 plus k into minus 6 plus 5. So it is 19i. 9 minus 2 minus 11j minus k. 99 minus 11j minus k. Concept is very simple. Only the calculation we have to be very careful. A cross B cross C. Again determinant. Here first vector is A vector. So 2, 3 minus 1. B cross C we found 90 minus 11 minus 1. It is I into minus 3 minus plus 11, so minus 11. Minus j into minus 2 plus 19. Then plus k into minus 22 minus 9 3s are 27, remainder 2, 1 3s are 57. So it is minus 49. 19 minus 2, 17, but minus 17j. It is minus 79. 79k minus 49 minus 79 minus 79j. Now, we shall go for RHS. RHS is A dot C into B minus 1, 2, 3. A dot B into C. In that, I need the brackets first, isn't it? So, already we found A dot C, but once again we shall find. A dot C means I must multiply A and C. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. 3 into minus 2, minus 6, minus 1 into plus 3 is minus 3. So it is minus 7. Now, A dot C into B we need, that is minus 11 into B vector. 3i plus 5j plus 2k. When I multiply with minus 11, minus 33i minus 55j minus 22k. Now, look, another one. A dot B I need. I have to multiply A and B. 2 3s are 6, 3 5s are 15, minus 2. 6 plus 30, 19. Therefore, A dot B into C vector. It is 19 into C vector is minus I, minus 2j plus 3k. It is minus 99 minus 92s are 38j plus 9 3s are 27, 1 3s are 3, 57k. Therefore, RHS is, I have to subtract this vector and this vector, that is minus 33i minus 55j minus 22k minus 99 minus 38j plus 57k. It is minus 33i minus 55j minus 22k plus 99 plus 38j minus 57k. We shall add the like terms. Minus 33 plus 19. 13 minus 9, 4. 2 minus 1, 1 minus 49. Minus 55j plus 38j minus 15 minus 8, 7. 4 minus 3, 1. 17j minus 79k. Now check this one as 3 and this one as 4. Therefore, 3 and 4 implies A cross B cross C is equal to A dot C into B minus A dot B into C vector. So with that, problem 4 is over. We did 2 subdivisions here, but each subdivision is a 5-mark question. Now next we shall go for problem number 5. If A vector equal to 2y plus 3j minus k, B vector equal to minus I plus 2j minus 4k, C vector equal to I plus j plus k. Find A cross B dot A cross C. Usually, whenever cross product comes, we can go for a determinant. So A cross B we can find, A cross C we can find, and then we can find the dot product. That is one method. Another method, we have the Lagrange's identity, a determinant, that also we can use. But simply it is determinant only. So I can go for determinant method, ijk 2, 3 minus 1, minus 1 to minus 4. It is I into minus 12, minus 2 means plus 2, minus j into minus 8, plus 1 means minus 1, plus k into 4 plus 3. So the answer is minus 10, 9, minus 9, so plus 9j. 4 plus 3 is 7k. This is A cross B. Now we shall find A cross C. A cross C they need. Again determinant ijk. A value is 2, 3 minus 1. C is 1, 1, 1. So it is I into 3 plus 1 minus j into 2 plus 1 plus k into 2 minus 3. It is 4i minus 3j minus k. Now I have to find A cross B dot A cross C. That means dot product between these two vectors. Dot product means just the multiplication of components. So minus 10 into 4 is minus 40, plus 9 into minus 3 is minus 27, minus 7. 27, 34, so the answer is minus 74. This is one way of doing a problem, and this method will be always easy method. Next, sixth problem. If A vector, B vector, C vector, D vector are coplanar, prove that cross B cross C cross D equal to 0 vector. Now, everything is cross. Given 4 vectors are coplanar, means we know cross product of 2 vectors always gives a perpendicular vector. Therefore, A cross B is a perpendicular vector, means it is a perpendicular vector to a plane containing all these 4 vectors, A, B, C, D vectors, isn't it? Suppose if this board is a plane, then this A cross B will be acting perpendicular to this board. That means whenever any vector perpendicularly acting to a plane, then we say that is a normal vector. So A cross B is a normal vector. Normal vector means perpendicular vector to the plane containing all these 4 vectors, containing A vector, B vector, C vector and D vector. Similarly, we are finding C cross D, then C cross D is also a normal vector. Once again I am repeating, normal vector means it's a perpendicular vector to the plane. Normal vector to the plane containing A vector, B vector, C vector and D vector. Therefore, A cross B is also a perpendicular vector. C cross D is also a perpendicular vector. That means A cross B and C cross D are parallel vectors. Then this implies A cross B is parallel to C cross D. Then this implies A cross B cross C cross D is 0 vector. Since cross product of parallel vectors is 0. So, no need of having too much of proof. Instead, we can prove like this. It is a normal vector, a perpendicular vector to the plane containing A, B, C, D. And this is also a perpendicular vector containing the plane into the plane containing A, B, C, D. That means these two vectors are parallel vectors. That means their cross product is 0. Next to problem number 7. If A vector equal to I plus 2j plus 3k, B vector is 2i minus j plus k vector, C vector is 3i vector plus 2j vector plus k vector. Given and A cross B cross C is equal to LA vector MB vector plus NC vector. Note down it is not LA MJ NC NK. LA MB vector and NC vector. Then find L M and N. Now, what is given? Given A cross B cross C equal to LA vector, MB vector plus NC vector. This is given. But we know this is dot in terms of dot product A dot C into B 1 3 2 minus 1 2 3 A dot B into C. This is equal to LA vector plus MB vector plus NC vector. That means this is a scalar with B vector. This is a scalar with C vector, and there is no vector, no scalar with A vector. That means coefficient of A vector is 0. Comparing the coefficients. Comparing coefficients of A vector, B vector, C vector. In the place of M, I am having A dot C. So M equal to A dot C. N equal to minus A dot B. And therefore, L equal to, there is no A vector, so it is 0. Understanding? So, M equal to A dot C means A and C must be taken dot product. That is 1 into 3, 2 into 2, 3 into 1. M equal to 3 plus 4 plus 3. M equal to 10. Similarly, N equal to minus of A dot B, 1 into 2, 2 into minus 1, 3 into 1. So it is minus of 2 minus 2 plus 3. So N equal to minus 3. Therefore, L equal to 0, M equal to 10, N equal to minus 3. This is how we can find the value of L, M and N. Next, problem number 8. If A cap, B cap, C cap are 3 unit vectors, so they are denoting unit vectors as A cap, B cap, C cap, such that B cap and C cap are non-parallel. Non-parallel means it is not understood that they are perpendicular. And A cross B cross C equal to 1 by 2 B cap. We'll find angle between A cap and C cap. Given modulus of A equal to modulus of B equal to modulus of C equal to 1. Unit vector means their modulus is 1. Also given A cross B cross C equal to 1 by 2 B cap. Then this implies, as per definition, A 132 A dot C, A dot C into B minus 132 A cap dot B cap into C equal to 1 by 2 B cap. Comparing these two, A cap dot C cap equal to 1 by 2 and there is no C vector, so A dot B equal to 0. This means angle between A and B is 90 degree, but they are not asking this one, they are asking angle between A and C. So we shall take that one. Therefore, we shall take the other one. This implies A cap dot C cap equal to 1 by 2. That means by definition, modulus of A cap, modulus of C cap, cos theta equal to 1 by 2. We know it is 1, this is 1, cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Cos theta equal, when I will get 1 by 2, cos 60 means pi by 3. Therefore, theta equal to pi by 3. This is how we can find the angle between A and C. And we can find the angle between A and B also. A dot B is 0 means dot product is 0 means the vectors are perpendicular. Therefore, the angle between A and B is 90 degree.